Hey Flair, got any more of that orange crush?
Yeah, man, we got us a whole 2 liter in the refrigerator, man.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah,
I kind of need some more. Oh,
It's a
welcome
special
back.
day, man.
Welcome back to the Had to Got to Must podcast.
I'm so
Brought
high,
to you
bro.
by Cookies, bro.
Bro, I'm so high, bro. I'm uncomfortably high. Somebody call my mom.
It's 420 today. Everybody.
We just did 50 gas masks back to back of OG Kush.
I'm stuck.
Whoever invented the gas mask bong, he needs his ass beat.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary.
That's a pointless
There's no need
device.
for it. That's crackhead shit. And then your hair stinks like it. I've never
Yeah.
done one.
It
My
fucking
whole face
burns your
needs to
eyes.
smell- my whole face will need to smell like weed.
Yeah, well, we're
to the
high.
skin.
We reek right now.
It's the 420 episode, man.
Yeah, it's episode
420
420
/ Easter / WrestleMania /
Yeah.
NBA
yeah.
playoffs / Formula One Saudi Arabia Grand Prix special.
You know, all the
Lots happening this weekend.
all the weed deals were yesterday instead of today because, you know, the dispensary owners are Chaldean, so it's a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
Be
Well,
open
they
on
just weren't
Easter.
there. They're coming to collect tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'll make the deposit tomorrow.
They
But
got their people working.
Butter,
for
shout
sure.
out Butter. Butter was open today.
Yeah.
On
Oh,
Easter.
shout out Butter. Good, owned by Gentiles over
You
there.
talking about Butter, the Ravens fan on Instagram?
No, Butter the dispensary.
Pardon me.
You know who I'm talking about, though?
No, I don't.
I learned about Butter. You
And
gotta
this is
learn about Butter.
Dame. Y'all remember Dame, everybody, if you've been listening to the show. Dame
Returning
is back.
guest.
He's been here.
First
the
time
pod.
on camera.
Yeah. It's our first camera guest. So
Yes.
Oh, and I guess Jay was.
Yeah,
but
Jay, but he was
This
more
is our
fill-in
first
than a guest.
4 people on camera, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
It's true.
So,
Before
did
we
anybody
get-
tell
Yeah,
Jay
it's
that
true.
he was because he wants to be the first something? Did anybody tell him he's the first video guest?
No.
There you
Jay,
go.
if you're listening-
Shout out to Jay.
That's who. That's you. Shout out to Jay.
Before we get any further, I would like to shout out to our patrons. I'll shout out to the 3 that we have because we got 2 new ones. I'm going to shout out Hatch. I'm going to shout out Huge Matt. And I'm going to shout out Avery. Shout out to you 3. But we got 2 who joined us in the last week. Bracco Taco, big shout out to you. And my boy Emil, big shout out to you as well. Thanks for joining the Patreon. Thanks for supporting.
Thanks for
Absolutely.
being a had-to maniac. You guys
Yeah.
want to check us out on Patreon. You get access to the Discord and also access to the video episodes of the podcast. So you can see the whole spread we got out here. We got a bunch of real doobie stoner smoking doobies with my brother's snacks on the table right now. We got
Yeah.
the essential banana moon pie, a double-decker. We have the Dunkamaroos. And we
Yeah.
have the
Lorna
Lorna Doodles.
Doodles.
The Lorna Doodles.
He keeps calling them doodles. Lorna Doone. I saw that on the shelf and I laughed. I'm like, I've never heard of
We have
that.
shortbread cookies and moon pies.
So this is very,
Now that's an old time.
very stupid.
Welcome
420
back to the
thing.
Stoner 420 Old Timey Snack Review. They've been making allegedly moon pies since 1917.
I don't believe that.
I believe they made that. This is
How the fuck-
because it tastes like some bullshit. They had to make that when alcohol was illegal and it was the Great Depression.
So you mean to tell me one of the first machines to make something
Made
was a
moon
moon
pies.
pie?
Probably a moon pie
That's
machine.
crazy.
And then they had a cream pie machine as well. Very
A
interesting.
cream pie machine?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
What happened? Why don't people eat cream pies anymore? No homo.
Well, I
No
wonder
homo.
why.
Oh, no homo first.
When was the last time you guys had an oatmeal
I had to
cream
go
pie?
to the clinic last time I did that.
I've never had one. I don't
Really?
think.
A little Debbie
It's a good
oatmeal
treat,
cream pie.
yeah.
It's a
It's a
nice
good
little
little
treat. Little marshmallow.
Yeah.
We need to eat some. So you're talking about a traditional cream pie, just a
Yeah.
whipped cream pie.
Yeah.
Damn.
Not coming in a woman.
No,
Okay.
not
Because I've never eat that either.
not coming in
No.
a woman.
Some guys eat it. I'm just saying.
It's crazy.
Look it up.
Not the
Look it up,
gang.
guys.
It's
look
true.
It up. Guys, if you want to see us do that, go to the Patreon and get access.
We need 500 patrons before any of us eat a cream pie on
Yeah.
Nose goes. Oh.
That was close. Me and Dame were close.
before
Me and Dame were
anybody
close.
eats a cream pie on camera.
Man, what the fuck?
Dude, old timey. Have you guys seen? I saw this old timey guy on Instagram. He's trying to live like exclusively, like it's like the turn of the century. He has this big washing machine. He's like, "Yes, I'm washing my clothes today," and he talks like this. And he has a big suit, and it's like this thing that's like the size of like a fucking car, and it's all metal and loud as shit. It's just
Him
got,
and like
2 pistons in the middle, just like going up and forth, bumping the water around. And then he has one of the bikes.
The
know what I mean?
bicentennial bike?
Yes, the
Yeah.
shit with the giant, the
Oh.
tire as big as you. He
Dude,
gets
yeah.
on
Oh,
the bike.
he was like, this is how I get on it.
That's how I get on the bike.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
that-
talks like
that-
this.
Yeah,
Him
that guy.
and the time-traveling black guy need to hang
and
out.
the '50s guy that wears a leather, the
Oh,
greaser.
Tony the
You never
greaser.
seen him?
Oh.
He's like the guy who wears the baggy tees and hands out bootleg DVDs. He was like, I went to go see a Pistons game, but the arena, they don't play at the Palace of Auburn Hills no more.
Yeah.
And he's got a really squeaky
He
voice.
sounded like OJ the Juice Man.
Yeah.
He's talking where the Carlos Arroyo jersey.
Yeah, he was picking up a jersey. He was, y'all ain't got Carlos Arroyo?
Yeah, he was looking for Carlos.
He's
Fucking
like,
I was hyped.
I went to go see the Raptors, and the arena ain't called the Air Canada Center no more.
Yeah, where they play at now?
I forget what it's called.
The old time bike arena.
You should
The
know.
bicentennial
Token,
bike arena. Nova
token
Scotia
Raptors
Center
fan.
or something like that. The
What?
Nova Scotia Center. I don't know where their new arena is. The Scotia Bank Arena, maybe.
Yeah, I think
think
it is
so.
Scotiabank. It ain't called the Air Canada Center no more.
Yeah, shout out to our sponsors, the Scotia Bank Arena. Scotia Bank, they're offering high yield savings accounts right now at 6.5% interest. Go
Use
sign
promo
up.
code HAD to when you open your first checking account for 1.5% back on your interest for the first 3 minutes of having an account.
I had to.
I had to.
I absolutely have to.
I had to. I don't know if I have the button for that.
I had to.
Of course.
I don't know if I have a short key for it, but yeah, that's. I got it.
I had to.
Yeah, one of the first.
had
a
to.
moon
Well, when I
pie
heard
machine.
that, we had to put it in the. We had to.
In a real way.
In a real. We need that one. We need all of his shit.
I said that perfectly in conversation the other day. It felt so crispy. Like I
In
said
a real way.
something. And then I said in a
Yeah.
real way.
Reality TV needs to affect your language.
Bring me my motherfucking paper in a real way.
Man, we had a. Pistons lost, guys.
They blew it. That's what happens when you brick
the
a dunk. I
Pistons
think
lost.
bricking a dunk is bad luck. Bricking a wide open dunk is bad luck. Everyone in the bar was pretty upset. Everyone went, "Ow!"
Yeah.
Also, what are you guys' thoughts on playing cards at a bar?
Go somewhere else.
That's how I feel. Like I'm not like all of these fucking losers, but it's like this bar is cooked if there's people playing cards in. Why don't you
Yeah.
talk to each other?
Listen,
Yeah.
I went to a bar last night. If you brought cards, you don't bring cards to Tommy's.
You don't bring cards to Tommy's.
Tommy's knows.
I don't think
knows
it's
how to do it.
I don't think it's the move like people think it is.
It's not.
I'll tell you what is the move.
What?
Tommy's Bar in downtown
Tommy's
Detroit.
bar. Shout out to Tommy. Shout out to-
If you bring anything to the bar, it's performative.
You know,
Bringing a book to
What
the
about
bar,
what about
bringing
a
a bo-
yo-yo?
totally
that's
performative.
sick. Well, what if no? What if you're going
That's
up and down?
performative. You're-
Or a
you're-
slinky?
That's peacocking.
A slinky.
A slinky might go over well. You might get some pussy for bringing a slinky out.
A slinky might get you some free drinks.
What?
Wait, are you here by?
What's the slinky? Are you
It's a
gonna
spring? Yeah.
Are you gonna like let it go down each step somewhere?
Do you want to play with it?
Maybe.
Hold on. Let's do it off the bar onto the floor, and then we'll do it off the stool onto the bar. That might
Bro, that's
Slinky
insane,
might go
bro.
over
be.
well.
Okay, but if you go to the bar by yourself and put a slinky on a table, you might get like a free drink or two. Like, oh hey little guy, hey buddy, you come to the bar by yourself?
What are you, lost?
I'd love to give you a drink, but I gotta see your ID. Wow, great photo. Hey, buddy,
I want to go to the
is
bar.
that a slinky? Cool, dude.
I want to go to the bar with a propeller
Be
hat
safe
on,
now.
a
Yeah.
slinky in one hand, and a bouncy ball in the other. But one of the big ones, the dollar bouncy ball, not the little puny one.
That would be great.
Pretending to be special needs for free drinks.
No,
Just a little boy.
pretending
All
to
the
be a
old-
kid,
all the old-
whimsical boy.
Because
just
there's the old joke every guy has. I'm gonna go to
You're
the gay
still gonna
bar
have
and
a
get free
beard?
drinks.
Are you gonna have your beard still in this outfit?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't change anything. Yeah. You don't go full Pee Wee Herman and like rosy your cheeks up, you know? You don't
Two
do
guys in a trench coat into the bar. 2 beers, please. I
Open
play
up that
basketball.
button. I don't trust like that.
Open up that button.
Let me see some ID. Well, actually, my name is Yao Ming. That's why I'm so tall.
I'm Yao Ming.
Speaking of the bouncy ball, kind of a pretty goated toy for a quarter to $1.
Honestly, a good tasting toy, too. If you ever try to take a bite out that
No.
motherfucker. Yeah, you got to take a bite out the bouncy ball.
I've never tried.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you
The
like
Nerf
do
football.
you like
I'm not the Nerf football
do you
bite
like
guy.
the more glossy bouncy balls or do you like the more matte ones with like
The
the
gloss.
texture?
The
I like the
gloss.
glossy ones too. We need to do the bouncy ball challenge.
What is eat a bouncy ball?
No.
Is that
Find a working quarter machine at the front of a like grocery store, and get a bouncy ball out of there successfully.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then whoever gets the coolest one wins.
Yes.
Whoever bounced it the hardest.
Whoever gets the pool ball one is a guaranteed win. I always thought those were cool.
I'm going to save all my quarters instead of buying moon pies. I'm going to give me some bouncy balls next time at Kroger.
Forget about the hose seeing you at the Coinstar. Imagine the hose see you unloading the bouncy ball machine. Quarter by quarter.
No, they see you buying
What does he have planned? What is he doing?
That's so funny.
They see you buying the
bouncy
tattoos. The temporary tattoos.
And then you got a smiley face Spitfire sticker.
Oh,
Like a
fire.
Kind of hard. Kind of hard.
Or like World Industries. You got a World Industries sticker.
Hey.
I got an Undertaker sticker on one of those machines.
That's
one time. It was
fire.
cool as shit.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like
fire.
25. I'm like, oh, they got wrestling stickers too. I gotta buy it.
Had to.
Now, what's worse than I think bringing a board game to the bar is especially egregious. If
Yeah.
you bring a board game to the bar,
Stay your ass at home.
or trading cards, like you're playing Magic at the bar.
could you be
Yeah,
quiet?
no,
No, wait,
no.
no. If you got the Yu-Gi-Oh board out, you got the
No.
arm shit on at the club, that'd be a different story.
The whole
bar,
accessory?
at the bar, yeah.
The
Yeah,
orange
You
shit
might
is kinda
attract a
crispy.
certain type, you know.
You know what I think the only acceptable one is? Beyblade after midnight. After midnight, when everyone's tipsy,
Yeah.
Beyblade might
Yeah.
shut shit down.
Okay,
Beyblade
so
might get the place active.
Are you talking
bro.
about bringing like a whole arena as well?
Yes, you got to bring
Okay.
in this shit for people to play on.
Because I was going to
think
say
you can't
making
bring-
one out of like the sugar and salt shakers might be a better move.
Oh,
It might get people more involved.
Whoa.
Okay.
When
So
you
you
bring
build
the
the
toy
arena?
out, it's not as legit.
Yeah.
so you make your own Beyblade?
It's like
Is it-
street
Yeah.
blading.
Oh, okay.
You make your
Instead
own
of doing a
arena.
vert, yeah, instead of doing the Olympics.
It's street.
Yeah, you're not bringing the mold. Fingerboarding?
I do keep a tech deck in my bag now. I got
Tech
a
deck's
You
kinda
never
sweet.
know.
Tech
You
deck's
never know
kind of
when you
cool.
need
Now the BMX version, is that cool?
Oh no, dude! They
I've
tried.
never even seen that.
That's when Tech Deck. I had one when I was a kid. That's when Tech Deck was hot. They're like, "Fuck it, let's make a bike. You could get rollerblades too.
Yeah.
Put your fingers in two roll. You couldn't do shit.
You could
Tech
get
Deck
like
was the
you
best
could get
one.
like Dave Mira's bike, and there was a little skull handle to do like flips and
Yeah,
stuff.
I had
It was
one
kind
of
of
those.
cool. You could like change the wheels on it
Get
too.
the skate
it was kind
park.
of sweet.
Ooh. Now I see TikTok edits of people tech decking. It's
Yeah,
like, out of all
I
the
feel like
hobbies.
there's a scooter as well.
Okay,
There's
the
definitely a
scooters.
scooter now.
We're all old, by the way. We're all legal drinking age. This is the important stuff we talk about, but it is the 420 Mon podcast.
Yeah, our brains are mush, and I'm melted like the commercial.
It's been a long weekend.
And I've lied to my parents. I didn't get anything done today. I chose weed over everything. My children.
You chose weed over Christ.
Your
today.
dog.
I chose weed over Christ, my dog,
Church,
my
your
cats.
cats.
I forgot to feed my cats, but guess what I remembered? To pack my bong.
What about the iguana?
Oh, the iguana's dead.
Yeah.
Because I
saw
smoked
his heat
so
lamp
much
was
weed
off.
that he died.
He got high.
He got-
He got the iguana high and he died.
His little eyes were red, and I looked it up, and that's not good.
RIP to the iguana, bro. We should get an iguana for the podcast. He could chill on the. They're big. You can chill on the table. He could be like a mascot. That could be a next step for us, actually. Fucking
A
another pair of
terrarium?
headphones. No, a mascot.
Yeah, with
An
the
animal.
terrarium.
Yes. So
We got to
we
get a
keep on the
nice one.
cage.
We can't put him in no piece of shit plastic one.
Yeah,
I
no,
want some big
choosing
shit.
weed over everything is just the way to
Goals.
Have,
Goals.
have any of
Yeah.
you guys been to
Goals-
like?
goals AF.
Have you guys been to Virginia or like Myrtle Beach?
No, I haven't been to either of them.
So there's like these tourist shops that kind of resemble the front of Five Below.
Yeah.
And in there you can get a hermit crab with a plastic enclosure for
Oh,
like
I know what you're talking about.
for like $15. You know how many hermit crabs I brought back the first time?
like 5?
in Virginia. Yeah, I had like 5 or 6. And I had a nice fountain to put them in. And they live until they need a new shell. And if you can't get them a new shell, then they're fucked. But
They die?
hell yeah,
Why?
they die because
They
they
get
don't have a
infected
shell.
or something?
They die. I
They
don't
molt.
know.
Remember when Mr. Krabs got rid of his shell?
Yeah.
That was
So
great.
New shell.
I think a good step for us would be getting a hermit crab.
A hermit crab for
Well,
the
hear me
show?
out on this, too. This is similar. I went to Bass Pro Shops not too long ago.
Nice.
And
The fuck were you doing there?
Well, when I was at the mall.
Oh.
You got to stop it.
Oh,
It's
what
a
were you
nice
doing
store.
at the
I haven't
mall?
been in there in
Which
years.
mall were you at?
Great Lakes Crossing a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Anyway, I talked about it on the pod. But I didn't talk about going to Bass Pro Shops. But they have one of those things you can buy a caterpillar and caterpillar food, and it grows into a butterfly.
That's pretty cool.
You know that
I think
shit?
I had one.
Makes a
I think we did that in
Yeah.
school. When I was a
we
kid.
did that in kindergarten.
Yeah, we released him, and then somebody saw him get eaten. Like some kid saw the butterfly get eaten. And we knew it was that one because he was like blue. It was a
Okay,
blue
I'm actually
butterfly.
not mad at that idea. Could you imagine in our video episode if while we're recording the shit hatches?
That would be
and
so
the butterfly
hype.
comes out. We're like,
Would be
oh my
viral.
God,
That'd be
cool.
hype.
That'd be really cool.
That's not a
That'd
bad
be
idea.
so
We can get a
cool.
caterpillar for
Seriously.
the. That's
I
not
mean,
a bad
and then
idea.
you buy the food online, and it's probably not shit.
What is it, fucking $30? It's
Right.
probably cheap.
Also,
shit.
a
Yeah.
side note, next to it was like little bug nests if you want to go catch your own bugs.
Ooh.
Think about that.
Could
That'd
be
be a lot
bug
of fun.
catchers?
Go hammocking and catch a
Catchers.
few bugs.
Catching. Yes, sir.
Gotta
Caught me a
catch 'em
beetle
all.
right here.
Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all.
So it's either come down to a butterfly or a reptile. We
Or a
should
hermit
definitely-
crab.
A hermit crab. We can do one of everything. Let's get a fucking beta fish for all we know.
Yeah.
Two
I think we've
fighting
asked
fish
this
should be
before.
pretty crispy.
In my opinion, like having an aquarium is very cool, but does it make you weird to be an aquarium guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's some like cool, sleek, sexy Hey Arnold's bedroom type shit.
Yeah,
Is to
it
have
is
like a nice
cool.
pimpin' aquarium.
Sleek and sexy, and
It-
Hey
it
Arnold
is.
in the same set.
That's like some real like Coke dealer like 80s bachelor shit. You know what I mean? I feel like it's very classy to have an aquarium.
It is kind of classy.
You don't got to put the SpongeBob and Squidward's house in there. You know what I
No.
mean? You can make it look nice.
Honestly, like 100 neon tetra in a fish
Oh.
tank
You
with
just
some
watch 'em?
snails.
You can just watch them.
Yeah.
That'd be fun, dude.
When they go back and forth in a school, they shimmer, and it looks really cool.
So it's like, I don't know. I don't think an aquarium is like a red flag animal. I think some
No,
things are.
no. I think
There's a lot of animals I want, but I feel like I wouldn't want to be
a
perceived
tarantula or a
Yes.
snake is definitely a red flag animal.
that way. Snake's kind of bad.
I don't see. What do you mean red flag when you say red flag? Animal?
Like, okay, you
Something's
found
a little
out
off if you keep
for
this
a
as
man to say, yeah, I have a snake, and that's all he has.
oh yeah,
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Are you talking about just like tier animals? Like,
No,
Snakes are cool.
yeah.
I'm not a
Cobras
fan,
are badass. I mean, I don't want to touch one. No,
No,
I did
I don't
touch one
either.
once, and I hated it.
I've held a couple snakes. They're cool.
See, but if a guy has just a frog,
I think
that's kind of a
That's
green
chill.
flag. Yeah,
That's not. That'd be
Oh
a good
yeah,
pet. I'd
his
have a
name's
frog.
Percy.
he's got a proper name.
Yeah, give him like an adult.
He has a collar.
Harold. You know,
Not
something
like a water-only frog, like a cute-looking frog.
We might need to get a frog. That seems like a better idea.
Yeah,
Low-key.
yeah, I like
Give
a
him
frog.
a proper name. That's a good-
Percy. I think Percy's a great name for a
Percy.
frog. And he's sitting there and he's like humble with his hands crossed.
They don't really be doing much. You know, they just kind of chill.
They just go. You know, they sit there. What does that thing do? With
And
their
then
throat?
toads, when you touch their back, they screech.
We should get like a nature. One of these days, we need to get enough clout. They're like, you know how they always bring like animal trainers on late night. We need an episode like that. We need some guy to bring us like a fucking sloth they put on their shoulder. Like, hey, this is Kevin. You guys know what I'm talking about? Sometimes at late night they bring like animal trainers. And
Yeah.
They bring animals and shit like that. We can get like an eagle on the show. That'd be pretty cool.
I'd
you know
love to
it's-
have an
I would
animal
love to do
trainer.
this.
Did you know
That'd
it's
be the coolest
illegal?
shit
Yeah.
ever.
Did
That'd
you know
be
it's
so much
illegal to
fun.
own an eagle feather?
Why? Because they're endangered. They're protected. They're
Yes,
goddamn
they're
nations.
protected, but even the feather is illegal. to own.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
bird.
I was talking today about the propaganda of the eagle. They made it sound like they think they make you think it sounds like like a fucking
Yeah, it doesn't
fearsome
sound like
animal.
that.
It sounds more like a seagull.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, really. It sounds like
Sounds like Hank Hill.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah, it sounds like
Sounds like
no.
it makes kid picks noises.
That's what it sounds like for real.
They let you see one screech at the zoo. They're like, "What noise? You don't want it." What did that eagle just say? You've seen enough. They black bag you. They wipe your
I
memory.
made a boo boo. Yeah.
No,
Give my
that's
auto
crazy.
tune for the one time.
Yeah.
I made a boo boo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
that's good.
wait a minute. Whew, that's a good one.
What?
Wait a minute.
Now wait a minute.
Ooh.
Oh no!
I made a boo boo.
Yeah, an eagle just sounds like a dude. Oh. There should be a bird that talks. I've considered a bird, but I feel like if you have a bird and you live in an apartment, you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Those make noise. Is a bird a green flag animal?
If
it's like little
if
cute
it can
and it
talk,
talks.
yeah. If it's just a parakeet, no.
You know, what if you taught it some cool shit? It's like goes like, get me a beer. You know, you can grab.
Yeah,
it.
that'd be cool.
That'd be awesome.
Talking animals, dope.
The auto tune is not working. I'm noticing. So
No.
The listeners,
Oh,
we
no.
know it's not working.
We made.
I don't know what happened.
boo-boo,
We made a boo-boo.
Yeah.
We got a DMCA'd from R. Kelly.
Yeah.
He
you can't-
stopped our auto.
He's still. I want to
He
check
owns
on that
auto-tune.
real quick. I want to see if they've said anything.
Yeah, YouTube, relax, dude. You're gonna take the
You
pedophile
don't
side instead of
want it.
ours. R. Kelly's a fucking child molester.
He's
We
a
can-
child
we can-
molester and he
we don't
can't
do that.
read and he pees on people.
But we can't use his instrumentals as instrumental. Well, I don't know who made the
God
instrumental.
forbid.
Maybe Robert Kelly, the criminal, did not make the instrumental.
Maybe
That
it's
could
a,
be the
maybe
conflict
it's
of
a
interest.
Just Blaze beat.
New subscriber Kenneth Neely. It's a close-up picture of some fucking boomer.
Shout out Kenneth Neely.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Woo! We up out of here, Kenneth.
Join the
Thank
Discord. We didn't say earlier, but the Discord, we be chatting. We chatted with some of you guys.
Yes.
You guys are some nice,
We
distinguished young gentlemen.
we chatted with
Yes.
Avery and Bracco.
I'm glad that the podcast attracts such
ball.
such gentlemen,
Some
Yes.
like-minded, clean-cut individuals.
clean young men
Real
with
lunch-
affinities for humor.
Real lunch pail kind of guys. You know, first one's in, last one's out. You
Yeah.
know, ain't afraid to put in an honest day's work.
Real talk. Real talk. All right, here
Bitch,
we go.
fuck me. We're checking the dispute on our
The
R. Kelly.
dispute.
That's fucked up. I don't. Why can't you use 20 seconds of something?
We
What do
use
they think
more.
we're doing
We
with
used
this?
more.
You'd think, yeah, but you'd think we were like Coca-Cola using this shit in a commercial on
Yeah.
TV and saying, "Oops, we didn't know."
Yeah, here I'm pulling it up. Nope, that's Spanish Philly.
Also, video listeners, you can see this. 7-Eleven doesn't only sells one type of vape. Can you see how ugly this thing is? This looks like a USB extender.
What the
Like you
fuck
plug
is
this in.
that?
This is a vape.
Does it say 7-Eleven on it?
No, it says
Oh.
QV Glaze.
That's horrible.
Glaze.
I think we won.
Beach Day.
God, I
We
think it's
we beat R. Kelly.
it's not. It's just not showing up now.
Yo, we did it. You want to hit it?
That's
No.
awesome.
Well,
See if you can plug this in your
I was
computer.
about to
dude.
dispute
Had to
and then-
versus R. Kelly. We
Oh,
won.
we beat. Fuck you, R. Kelly.
We
Fuck.
won.
Suck our dick.
You're a pedophile and you can't read.
well,
Fuck you.
We
We'll
used
do
your
better.
instrumental.
Oh, yeah,
and then
plug
you
this in your-
tried
see if
to
you can plug
dispute
this in your
it.
computer.
Real
I don't
talk.
have any room to plug
Well,
it.
it's a
in.
vape, so it's a vape.
Well, I was trying to download some flavors.
It's so ugly, dude. It looks like a fucking USB extender.
I was gonna dispute
QV Glaze, fuck you.
using
Is
that
my
yours?
instrumental,
Yes.
But
This is
then
all
I
7-Eleven
realized
help.
I'm in jail and
Real
I can't
talk.
dispute it. Real talk.
Mm.
R. Kelly's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
But he
we
makes
beat
good music.
we beat R. Kelly, bro. The
R. Kelly,
podcast-
I'm calling the cops on you,
The
buddy.
podcast is worldwide.
Count your days, R. Kelly.
Count your fucking stay in jail. Do you have your shots? Do you want to get your ramen noodles robbed in prison?
By Robert in
I bet he
Alcatraz.
get all the exclusives. All the exclusive. The chili shrimp flavor that you can only get in prison.
Oh,
How the fuck do you have prison exotics? I get a standard issue bologna that I can't buy.
it kind of makes
But
you want to go
ramen?
to jail.
Maybe a
Little bit.
to try a 10-cent ramen noodle. It's not exclusive filet mignon in there.
Yeah.
it's ramen noodles. Do you think they got freeze dried candy in jail?
I think they have freeze dried candy, and I think they have a ramen flavor that's filet mignon flavor.
Oh, I tried
Surf and turf.
surf and turf
ramen.
cup of noodles.
Yeah.
It does sound really good.
52 fucking years I got sentenced.
Fuck.
You guys see Tay-K didn't win the race?
Yes, he did not. He's in jail for like life. I would kill myself.
His
if I
mom
was
or
him.
whoever like celebrated too early on the not guilty on the first one, and then got 80 years right after that.
80 years. God damn. Bro, the glasses didn't work.
No.
The harmless, intelligent brother glasses didn't work.
And he's
That's
been
fucked
eating.
up.
He's been eating a lot. Like he's like double the size he was when he first got in there.
Listen, nobody comes from prison untouched. You either get in shape or you come out big.
Yeah.
You're eating all the noodles, all the prison, the Hey Bunky,
Yeah.
making Laffy Taffy out of
Hey,
coffee
Bunky.
creamer
Hey,
and
yeah,
Kool-Aid.
hey Bunky, you trying to see me make this motherfucking McFlurry? Just get some ice from the trustee.
Shit
Bunky.
sounds good. A little ice and a little
Doesn't ask
like,
if you
half and
want
half
any.
powder. No.
They just ask if you want to watch.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm about
Bunk.
to make some. He
wanna
made
bite?
some bullshit one time that looked like gruel. He made gruel out of like
Prison
chips.
cooking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
out of like chips.
Oh, he made spread.
Slim Jims. It was fucking horrible.
He made spread. Hell yeah, he made spread. Hooch. I want to make some hooch.
That
saw
guy
a
isn't
I
even
saw-
in jail and he still makes those videos.
I saw a cheapskate video, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? The TLC show. And this
Yeah.
guy said he made his own alcohol. He just poured a bunch of like sugar and lemons and some water and just boiled it. And then he's like, you let it sit for a day and it's hooch. I'm like, you just made juice.
Yeah.
Like, you just made juice. He's like,
You made juice for sure.
hooch. And he pours it in a barefoot bottle.
He's acting like he's getting drunk, too.
Yeah,
That's horrible.
he's for sure.
That's horrible. There was a wrestler on Extreme Cheapskates.
That show's amazing, dude. That
And
show's such a good
instead
YouTube
of
show.
instead of getting new laces for his boots, he put duct tape around them, and he went to go try out for TNA.
Yeah, he got roasted by Kurt
Angle's
Angle.
like, bro, get some fucking shoestrings.
He's like, shoestrings are 99 cents, brother.
He comes up in my reels as cheap wrestler.
That's the gimmick.
He looks like a diet maven.
Hey guys, Maven here. Now, a lot of you ask why I'm so cheap. Well, what I do when I was a WWE wrestler is I tape my boots instead of buying shoelaces.
And then they have $6 a year. And I used to get a Veggie Delight from Subway with that.
Now, what I have zero furniture in my house. I have one bed on the floor. I save about, I don't know, $95,000 a year by not buying furniture. The numbers they come up with,
ridiculous.
It's so fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's
like,
fucking ridiculous.
Is he out of here?
Dame,
Peace out, bro.
Dame, is a pleasure
Dame
for having
is
you. Thank you
leaving.
for coming to the 420 episode. I'm sorry you can't eat the moon pie. I'm sorry you won't be here when we heat it up.
oh man.
But it works out
a
because I
bummer.
checked the back of the moon pie, and it does say there's 3 servings per moon pie.
That's ridiculous.
We can be calorie smart. There's a serving size for each of us.
That's ridiculous. Out
That's
of
for
the
one
people
person.
buying them, how many do you think like eat a third of it and wrap it up?
I feel like people buying moon pies are 80 years old, and they probably take 2 bites and wrap it up. They ration it out through the week.
Fuck no.
That's what I think.
I think
need a nibble.
I think it's like the people who drink a 2 liter of Diet Coke a day, and they fuck up like 3 of those.
I just needed a couple bites of moon pie every day. That's all.
I don't think so. I think they're fucking that shit up.
Yeah, I'm about to fuck that up later.
You ever seen a big box
about
of
to
those?
nuke it? Moon
They sell them
pies?
in like boxes of 30.
Fuck that. Fuck, you're fucked. The RC Cola drinkers are buying that for
100%.
sure.
100%.
This is an RC Cola coated snack. I'm glad you brought this. This is I've been fixated on it.
fucking moon pie.
I kind of want to hold this shit again. It's such a
Mick
good
Foley's favorite fucking snack.
Shout out to Mick Foley. WrestleMania is happening right now, guys.
Turn it
Watch
on.
the last episode. We could. We're
It's
gonna watch
on.
the last John Cena WrestleMania later tonight. And I'm very thrilled.
I think he's capping. I think he's going to come back.
I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty embarrassing. I did watch a little WrestleMania at the bar last night. I'm talking
Kinda
shit about
had to.
people. People were playing cards, but I had to. It's sports. I had to pull it up on
You
my
kind
phone.
of, bro, that's
I had the
wrestling
game on my
Super
phone.
Bowl.
I had my game on the
That's wrestling Super Bowl. I saw a post on Facebook where this black lady was getting made fun of for wanting a food spread for WrestleMania.
What?
That's what you do.
That's awesome.
It's the Super Bowl for wrestling. You got to make a spread.
Bro, remember
Yeah.
when I made wings at one WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
That was dope.
I deep fried a bunch. I made homemade wings for the first time in my life. I deep
was
fried a
dope.
bunch of them. I made the sauces. It was fun.
For Wrestle Kingdom, we ate eel.
Oh, that was fire.
Whoa.
We
We
ate
ate eel and drank coffee.
eel heated up in the emerald mug.
That was fucking awesome.
Bro, it's fun. Making money,
No one else
making
was
memories.
eating eel for that event. I
Fuck,
imagine.
no, maybe
No
not in America.
American.
No,
No
I
gaijin.
guess it was in Japan.
Yeah, no gaijin. But they were probably serving eel in the stands. Mm-hmm. Like you could get like an eel hot dog or something.
I would love an eel bowl at a game. I bet it's some Japanese baseball. Give me some hot rice, some barbecued eel.
See, I forgot about the people that would ask for eel for their bowls.
Yeah.
And
Can I
how
get
much
eel
I
on my
hated their
bowl?
guts.
All right, I'm gonna charge you triple.
Yep.
Fuck you.
That'd be $30 fucking dollars.
We used to work at a sushi, a poke restaurant, and fucking people would want eel special ordered on their poke bowl. Don't fucking do that.
Yeah, man.
The fuck do you think?
Don't
this
be
is?
special. You're not special.
Just order the fucking food. I've said it 1,000 times.
Order it
Anyone,
off the menu.
Just fucking order the food. It's not hard. To
Waffle
order
Waffle houses are putting up signs. We're not making anything you've seen on TikTok.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Can I get the TikTok sandwich, please?
Fuck, guys.
What?
Our NFTs are hacked.
My apes.
All
My
our-
apes.
All our apes are gone.
My apes.
Delete that screenshot.
Put it on the. Where's the flashlight? Hey, plug this into your computer right now.
All of
Recover-
our fucking apes are gone, guys.
Plug this in like your computer right now. We can recover it. You have a port.
You could call me
Shit.
You could call me Planet
Not
of the
going.
Apes. You can call me Planet of the Apes. The amount of NFTs I've copped.
All our apes gone. That's a tweet somebody made. It's like, all my apes
My
gone.
apes. Bro.
All
My
my
punks.
apes gone.
Oh my god. My crypto punks are gone too. My alley cats. God damn it.
This is a horrible weekend.
I'm
Our
so
Apes are
glad they
gone.
came and went.
The Pistons lost. Did we talk about the Pistons loss yet?
You know, the Pistons lost again.
We did briefly, but
But hey, do you remember this clip? What do y'all feel about this?
Rasheed Wallace issued a bold proclamation prior to Game 2.
Y'all put it in the front page, back page, middle page, wherever. Headliners, column 1 or 2, we will win Game 2. We will win Game 2.
flat out.
He said put it on back page. Hey, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Put it on back page, the strip club.
So it was a sloppy game for the Pistons the last 7 minutes of the game.
Very.
The Knicks went on a 21-0 run.
They kept stealing it,
Yeah.
intercepting it, everything.
And then Tobias Harris was kind of the leader, like, all the way through that game. There's nothing wrong with that. I love Tobias Harris. But we need Cade to show up.
Nobody's perfect.
Cade averaged 30 against the Knicks. We need a 30-burger from
We
him.
need the Detroit Avengers to show up. Like, they brought every
Yeah.
celebrity in New York to the
Yeah.
fucking Knicks game.
And Spike Lee's
Treasure.
getting hype. Like, I've never... If I ever see Spike Lee, I'm going to tell him you're the most annoying fucking fan I've ever seen in my life. Jack Nicholson sits down and behaves. Spike Lee is on courtside yelling
I think Jack
at people.
Nicholson has been drugged by a caretaker for 10 years.
Probably.
The guy's like a jillion years old.
Probably.
He doesn't know what the fuck's
And he
going
won't
on.
let go of his Lakers seats.
He thinks Kareem's still playing
Yeah.
out there, bro.
Where's Big Kareem at?
I can't believe Wilt scored 100.
So, yeah, the Pistons, hopefully they come back strong in Game 2. Otherwise, next week you're going to hear a totally different tone
I hope they do. We're
from
gonna
me.
We're gonna look
because I'm
foolish.
not gonna sell them out completely yet. I think there's still hope. I think it's very dependent on the next game because I did say they will split in New York. So
Gotta win Game 2. Let's
yeah,
go.
Shout out
absolutely.
to the NBA playoffs. Let's go Pistons.
Gotta win over there. Come home. It's gonna be. I'm going to be there Thursday. I'm gonna be at the LCA. It's the first playoff game since that place has opened.
You've been to a
So-
playoff game before?
Never.
Nice. This is sweet. Dude.
Yeah,
This
it's
is gonna be
gonna.
awesome.
I'm hoping it's gonna be a fucking zoo. But I'm pissed because I found out that the Game 4 is gonna be like the nationally televised game. Or whatever.
Not the one on League Pass.
No, yeah, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be what's his name calling the game. Blaha.
George Block.
It's not gonna have him calling the game. It's gonna be. I don't know who it is. ABC. I don't know. Who the
I don't
fuck
know
it
if
is.
TNT has the East games this year.
Isn't
Doris
NBC
Burke.
getting NBA back next year and they're bringing back the theme?
Yes,
think so,
they're bringing
yeah.
back the theme song.
That's what I heard. Did you ever see the story about that song?
He called and left himself a voicemail, like mouthing it, like,
Yeah.
and then he made it just reality.
Yeah.
That's so
Fire.
cool. That's a real musician right there.
Yeah. No, really.
That's when, like, those Kanye demos leaked. You could tell he was just kind of like, like he's like, all right, this is what I want it to sound like, and then I'll make the lyrics and everything else later. Which
You
is
remember?
like cool.
You remember Meek Mill freestyle? And he's like, ada, or it might have been O'Malley. I think it was O'Malley. With the right around with the ada.
We just me and friend of the pod Mark were like talking about Russell. Of course, it's WrestleMania week. We were talking about entrances, and the one time Motorhead played Triple H's entrance, Lemmy was like drunk and just like making up the lyrics. Like half of the live performance, he's not even saying the right lyrics. He's like, the game, the fucking play it, and I am the gun, and I am the game. He's like, doesn't give a fuck. He gets like two things right. He's like, it's all about a man. Fucking take it, and you can't control it. He's just bullshitting.
They were.
It's all about the dick.
I saw their.
And how you take it.
saw
It's
they
all
were,
about the blowjobs. How long you can stroke it. I don't know.
It's ready to bust, and I'm fucking come.
They were making
Fuck
fun
rules.
of In Living Color's performance last night.
I didn't hear it. I had to watch it on mute because the bar
Yeah,
was
they were
loud.
making fun of it. I guess he came out to the Kill Switch Engage song.
He did too. Yeah,
That's
They
kinda
played
dope.
a video package.
Yeah, it's kind of dope.
Seth Rollins did have an outfit change mid-entrance, which I've never seen before. He came out in a
That's- yeah.
sweet entrance with a flamethrower, and then everything went black. We're like, what the fuck's going on? And then it came back on. He had a completely different new outfit.
That's pretty
That was-
crazy.
I'm jealous. We should do that one podcast in the video episode and just cut to it and just not make a we'll say nothing about it. Just halfway through, we have brand new outfits on.
Switch.
Yeah.
Mid-conversation.
Yeah.
We could start freelining the podcast. Just, had to, got to, that'll be our rough draft.
Sound like Sims.
Yeah,
I had to.
Yeah, just throw it.
Just have the button.
Me hoy, me noy.
I had to. I had to.
All right, guys, there's smoke break. This is brought to you by Moon Pies. Blah, blah, blah.
Brought to you by
That's because we're so
Moon Pie.
fucked up. A fucking Kush, dude.
I had
Oh,
to.
it's H.
I had to.
Had to.
Yeah,
That makes
had
sense.
I had to.
We out here with the stism.
We up out of here, baby. Yes,
Tony
sir.
John's still locked up.
Tony Johns is
Locked
still
up,
locked
they won't let
up.
me
Someone posted
out.
on Reddit today, on their subreddit, they
Yeah.
said, the internet bill isn't worth paying if Tony Johns isn't
Real
posting.
shit. Real shit.
That's so fucking funny.
I'm about to call my provider and be like, you don't understand, bro. We got to work something out.
Like,
here.
I'm not getting what I paid for anymore.
I don't even need this shit no more. Fuck unlimited internet. Dude, give me a gig a month. That's all I need. Let me just play a couple songs. I'm not looking at Tony Johns, but I'm looking at shit.
I don't even know if he was locked up when we did the last episode.
I think that happened
so.
I think that happened the day.
Yeah,
maybe
like
the
later
the
that
day
day.
after. Yeah. So
He literally, so Tony Johns made a video of him, and he's like, fuck you. He's saying his stepdad's first and last name, cussing him out. Saying
Posted his stepdad's phone number. We can call him right now.
his number, his address, and it sounds like the stepdad goaded him on
oh yeah.
because he was to get him to break the restraining order or the PPO.
He had to get him to show up to his house.
So he's waiting for the bus, and Tony went and bought a $30 pair of boxing gloves.
Walmart.
Like,
He doesn't even want to use gloves. He won't meet me up. He wants me to meet him.
Hey Scott.
AKA, I'm stupid
Setting
and he's
you up.
setting me up.
I was gonna actually save that and play it, but I forgot to save it.
Ah, it's all right.
But it was so funny. Yeah, he called him a scum fuck.
Scum sucker.
Scum sucker.
suckers.
Fucking crazy.
You scum sucker.
Man, he had great lingo.
Yeah.
Auburn, New York.
He kind of had some swag, man.
He did have some swag. All
He
right,
did.
he's not dead, but
Well, he's
all
not dead.
right. Well,
He's just wearing orange
He's probably
now.
cooked.
yeah.
He's probably cooked.
It would be kind of nice because it's not doing him any good being in prison. Just thinking he's going to be a famous OnlyFans model.
Once I get out of
porn
here and get
star.
to bang my sweetie.
He thinks he's going to be rich off jacking off.
I don't know how.
I mean,
I don't know how ghetto
isn't that the
upstate.
dream?
People have had worse delusions. That'd be a
I
great
don't know how. I don't know how ghetto upstate New York jails / prisons are.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if he tries that, I'm a real one. You know, I'm a worker. I'm this. They might beat his fucking ass.
Yeah.
Like, he might die. He might get fucked.
Yeah,
up
because he's
in
going to
jail.
look. He's always like that. He's always pissing people off.
Yes.
Stare,
Yes.
and you know those kind of people, schizos, they stare.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be staring at people while they're eating or something. No, and then he goes, "What you looking at? Nothing, partner. Stand your ground."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's gonna get him in
What's up,
trouble.
homeboy? What's up, homeboy?
Yeah,
When
what's
he
up,
gets
homeboy?
tough,
Yeah.
homeboy. What's that, homeboy? He's calling his landlord homeboy is hilarious, dude.
He was so close to going to Vegas and living out the dream.
We need to find a new schizophrenic on Instagram to watch like semi-regularly at this point.
There's
They're
that one
running-
that was saying that opiates are better.
Oh yeah,
than
he's
Netflix.
like, I need money because like it's getting hot and I can't live in the car with my cat. He's talking about he's got his cat in the car. Where's the cat shitting in the car?
Yeah.
You got the is it just like once a day he opens up the trunk with the litter box and he's like, all right, go, closes it. I'll let you out when you
maybe
take
he
a
lets
shit.
it outside.
Yeah, he lets him. Man, I didn't think about that. Not a cat owner.
Yeah, he's like, and
He's like, Netflix has done more damage than opioids has. I'm like, sure.
He's got no house. He's got
I'm
nothing
like-
going on. But he's asking people to like for favors
Mm-hmm.
unless they're like Republican or conservative. So he won't take their help.
Take what you can get, hobo. Take what you can
yeah,
get.
you fucking bum.
The ingrates we have in our society these days.
It's
That's
so
the problem.
funny.
That's the problem. Everyone's ungrateful nowadays.
And then I saw a video of him performing at a magic shop. And his caption was support local magic.
I take it back. This guy's very cool. This guy sounds very awesome. We are supporters of magicians here.
Yeah.
Hey, local M155. I am a part of the Magicians Union of my area. Do magicians have a union?
I don't think
The
so.
magic union?
Yeah, is there a
think
magic union? But
That's funny.
forget
as fuck.
myself. Do they have a guild? Do they have a registry? To be a bodybuilder, you got to get a pro card.
I think
To be a stripper, you need your cabaret license.
I think-
to deal cards, you need a gaming license. You telling me a magician there's not a board of magicians?
no. But I think
There's clown college.
magicians operate under they all hate each other.
You think so? It's all
Yeah.
it's all
They're all-
zero.
He doesn't
community?
do that trick right. You know, shit like that. They're all hating. Chris Angel and David Blaine definitely don't get along.
First of all, they're not tricks; they're illusions. Let's be clear.
They're sleight of hand.
First of all, they're not tricks.
they're illusion.
He's defending the magic so hard.
You guys ever seen Arrested Development? One of the guys on there is a magician. That's what he always says. He's like, I don't do tricks, I do illusions. A trick is something a whore does for money.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think magicians all just like fuck each other's bitches. And
it's hate.
I think
they're
they're all
just-
hating.
Yeah, they're all hating on each other.
They don't like each other.
A bitch, a pretty boy. What I do is illusions. What he does is tricks. He can't lace up my boots. He can't shuffle my deck.
They're like
He can't-
they're like
That's
the
hard.
kind of trade where they only want you getting your magic fix from them. What? You're watching another magician? It's like going to another drug dealer. You know, like shit like that.
You know he doesn't even pull a dove out of his coat? It's a pigeon he painted white.
Yeah.
It's not even a real dove.
It's not
And his
even a real
rabbit,
bird. It's a mechanical bird.
His rabbit's actually a hare. But no, he won't tell the audience that.
Man.
He's not an honest magician.
That goldfish he swallowed, that's not even a goldfish.
No, it was a cracker. The
That's
cracker
a
goldfish.
cat toy. He swallowed a cat toy.
Now, that'd be a good magic trick, swallowing cat toys.
Yeah.
What's the trick? The illusion is that
Yeah,
I'm
the
eating
illusion
the
is
illusion.
hearing a bell when you shake your stomach.
Where are all the sword swallowers at, bro? I don't see that nowhere anymore. Fuck, bro. I'm tired of going to see DJs and shit. I will totally see like a sword swallower at the
Yeah.
club for $10.
Forget like
See a guy lay on a bed of nails?
forget a woman doing a deep throat and swallowing your nut.
Yeah.
Swallow a sword in front of me.
Oh. I bet that is a pornography out there. There's like a
Yeah,
sword. Someone's doing it
sword
naked.
swallowing fetishes.
How fucked up do you have to be where it's like you get just like, ugh. It's like I have to. The only way I get my rocks off is that I have to see a woman swallow a sword.
Swallow a sword naked.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Why can't we go to freak shows? Are freak shows problematic nowadays?
I think so.
I've never been to a freak show. Well, listen, we don't need to see no bearded
We've been to a
ladies.
freak show.
You've been to a freak show?
We have.
Where?
Art Park.
Oh, I
Yeah.
haven't been there.
People throwing out like they spit fire and like have flame.
Oh, that's
hoops.
cool. Yeah, I would. Totally
I'm sure
see
there's
it.
a sword swallower there.
Is there anyone
easily.
shooting apples off of someone's head with a bow and
Oh
arrow?
man, that'd be awesome.
That's a real old head gimmick
Yeah.
right there. You don't see that a lot.
Everybody's
nowadays.
gangsta till the arrow goes through someone's.
What happened to
forehead.
the stunts? Stop calling people the N-word in the hood and like pulling up their sagging pants.
Yeah,
That's
throwing
not-
a spoon at a black guy.
I want to see you like get on. I want to see you pinned to a wheel that spins, and your buddy's throwing knives at you, trying to hit you. You'd think with TikTok, I would see all types of shit. I don't see any gimmicks. I don't see plate spinners. What the fuck, bro?
I'm trying to find funny gay strip club.
Funny gay strip club reviews.
I'm looking at Menjo's right now.
Menjo's. We should look that up.
Yeah, it's man, this is the 420 podcast. Everybody,
This is the 420 podcast. We're talking about spinning plates, ripping
Here's
fucking
one.
big doobies.
Here's one for Gigi's.
GG's. Let's review it. Let's go.
Sticky, gross floor.
Oh!
I wonder why.
I wonder what. Sticky and gross.
Here's-
Sticky, eh?
Sticky and gross.
Here's another one that's kind of funny. Desperately needs a new DJ. They play the same music they were playing in 2011.
That's the
Plus,
best shit.
several of the dancers lack any rhythm.
It's just like
make
white roller
my
skating
head
rinks.
right round when you go down. That's the shit I want to hear. Yeah, it's like a roller. Where's the crossover between gay clubs and roller ring?
The music.
There has to be some like similar community.
Yeah.
The music. They play a lot of freestyle.
I'm sure gay people like to roller skate. I mean, that
Oh,
used to
yeah,
be the joke.
for sure.
Where
right?
did you hear freestyle last night? Somewhere stupid. Where did you hear freestyle music? Oh, you're at a restaurant, weren't you?
Yeah, I was
Where
at Common Burger. Yeah, I was at Common Burger watching qualifying.
That would have ruined my appetite.
Yeah, and then freestyle comes on. I'm like, you know what? It's kind of a banger watching qualifying and eating a burger.
Move your body from left to right.
That's when that song's appropriate. Not when you're roller skating and not when you're at the club.
Everyone listening, look up "Don't Stop the Rock" by Freestyle.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. The Modelo Time anthem.
It sounds like Mario Paint.
Or that one cholo that was doing a sermon. Give it up for your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
He starts breaking it down.
I heard Radiohead at the fucking grocery store the other day. It was very bizarre. I don't know why.
Whenever I'm at the grocery store, it's
I was
always
contemplating things, bro.
It's always like
like oldies.
yeah, but like very specific oldies, like
Things will be great when you're down.
because they don't know what we do, you know. Fucking what's the name of it? Like the song Tupac sample for "That's Just the Way It Is," the original.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Oh my god, I found a good one.
Same.
Muscle Men Male Review and
Let's
Strip
go.
Club Detroit.
Yeah. I want to go there.
Here's one a review. It says, I
heard
went
you had a
in
good
to have
calamari.
fun with some of my girlies and got really drunk, and when I walked out the next day, I woke up with crabs. 1 star, never again.
That is an honest.
Oh my
review.
god, this one's even better.
Holy shit.
A big black man pinned me up against a wall and started stroking my 2mm defeater. It was very rough and painful. Wouldn't recommend going here.
What's a 2mm defeater?
I think he's
A
saying
shrimpy.
a little dick.
On soft. He was
It's
on
just
soft.
got to be a joke.
Shrinkage.
But the leaving with crabs is funny as hell.
Even with crabs makes sense.
This one I believe. It
Where's
says
like
they
the I
didn't
got
show
roofied
up
review?
for the event.
They didn't show. There's no dancers.
They just didn't show up.
All right, make some motherfucking noise. We got no dancers tonight. If you want to come up on the chaise and show us what you got, you're more than welcome to. Bro,
I think they
strip
pull
club-
up to you.
Open pole
is the
night at the
idea.
strip club. Did they do
Open
that?
pole night would be
Open
crazy.
pole night. Everyone gets a turn, guys.
I don't know,
ladies.
guys. I'm nervous. You'll kill it. You'll do so good.
Oh my god, let's
You need
go.
to really just spread your wings.
They are doing the prettiest butthole in Michigan contest, the Deja Vu in Lansing.
Yeah.
That is happening again. I am very curious. Did you see they have rules for it this year? No. You have to because the competition is so tight.
Somebody got
so many
robbed.
applicants.
Yeah.
You have to show a gape now. Crazy stuff.
what?
Wild stuff.
A
You have to
gape?
show a gape, yeah, to earn a spot. To be a part of the contest, you can't just again have
You
every
remember
old
that one,
asshole off the sheet up there.
Crazy.
You remember how there were always links like Lemon Party or
Yes.
Meat Spin? One of them, I don't remember the name, but it was a bitch who had like 3 Nerf footballs in her pussy.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
She was like spitting them out. It was crazy.
Wait, like they were like one after another. in
Yeah,
there?
dude.
That's a hell of
They
a
weren't
trick.
as- I don't think they were like the standard size, but still.
So it was like a fucking drink cooler. You take a can of Coke out, another
Yeah.
one fills up.
This bitch
You know what
had
it's like?
triplets.
It's like that thing that throws out balls to like wide receivers, but it's a girl's pussy.
Bro, it was insane.
Here comes a 20-yarder.
You ever fill your mouth with Skittles and you just like pellet like what's that Pokemon
I've done it with
move?
sunflower seeds, bullet seed.
You bullet seed with the Skittles.
Yeah. I've done it with sunflower
It's
seeds
funny.
for sure.
I
I
recommend.
want to do that with
Shout out
Boba.
C Dot. One of my favorite.
They even give you a
Ruby
straw
Pokemon.
to do it.
Yeah.
This is the Spitwad podcast. We should start spitballing. I'm gonna spitball at my job one day.
We're just
gonna
spitballing
get-
ideas here.
At 30 years old, I'm just gonna go to McDonald's, get a Coke, keep the straw.
Batong.
Batonk.
Anything to make the time go by. You know what I'm saying? When you're on the clock.
Bum.
Oh, you know what song I did here at the bar? That just reminded me. I'm like, who the fuck played this? Thank God was. I stopped everything I was doing. I was
Tunic
clapping.
tune. It's like tunic tune.
It was all white people there.
Fucking
so it was
banger,
definitely done as a joke. Shout out to the bar.
Whenever I've been getting calls from scammers, I've been playing, like, I'm like, yeah, hang on 1 second, and then I'll play with my mom's phone or like another phone near me. I'll play dunga 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 dunga, and usually they hang up in like 5 seconds.
Hell yeah.
Shit's awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. I love racist songs.
I like got something in my eye. It's fucking driving me nuts.
Is it in your eye or is it the allergies from the cats?
I think allergies, yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
It's all right. I'll live. I feel fine other than that. It's just, if you see me rubbing my eye, patrons, that's why. I got allergies going brazy.
It's better than just up and leave in the middle of the pod, this guy.
Yeah, man.
And he didn't even tell the listeners. He told me in my ear and I could barely hear him.
That's a first, too. He's the first to leave mid-show.
Mid-show.
Kind of shit is that?
Could have just did the show, Dame.
Real talk.
The listeners won't be happy. They wanted to hear what you had to say, Dame. And now look at the camera's wide lens. I'm not going to go fix it.
Yeah, rule of thirds, bro.
Look
You
at it.
fucked up the whole rule of thirds.
Look at us. And for our patrons, this is unacceptable.
Dame, you owe all of our patrons $5.
Dame, you owe all of our patrons a mold of your mouth so that they can let your mouth suck their dicks. A fleshlight of your mouth for all our patrons will be sent out free of charge. Plus shipping.
And handling.
Free plus shipping.
Why is shipping and handling a different fee?
See, that's what I've always wondered. Let's find out.
Yeah, where does the term and handling come
Let's
from?
find out.
Because shipping, we all know shipping. We all pay for shipping. We don't pay handling anymore. Handling, I guess the handlers union got bought out or something.
Yeah.
Shipping
you're right.
and handling.
Shipping refers to the entire process of moving goods from one location to another, while delivery is the no, not delivery.
They got bought out by the
Handling. I typed it
Flubber might
autocorrected.
fall. I gotta be.
Flubber might fall.
Keep an eye out on.
He's
Flubber.
all right. He's hanging, dude.
On some flubber shit. Bitch.
Shipping is the cost of transporting a package from the seller to the buyer, while handling covers the cost associated with preparing the package for shipping, such as packaging, labeling.
What
and
did I
loading.
miss?
One was like they used to always say, shipping and handling. Now they don't really
What
say
the fuck
that.
is handling?
It doesn't say that
The
anymore.
fulfillment, I guess. I mean, when it says, they don't.
It's all
You're right,
handled
just
now.
Shipping.
FBA, fulfilled by Amazon.
That's the handling.
Yeah. They've
Slave
it's handled.
labor.
It's handled. Trust us. Yeah.
I see
Slave labor they got them guys
the
doing.
Pistons have 4 awards finalists this year. Cade is up for Most Improved Player. Malik Beasley is up for Sixth Man of the Year. Tobias Harris, I actually didn't know this is an award, but it's called Teammate of the Year, and they show him giving a high five on the sideline.
Gave out the most
So did he
high
leave
fives.
the league in high? Did he lead the league in high five?
Led the league in let's go. Number 1 overall in let's goes.
Yeah.
Number 1 in high fives.
And
woos.
JD
And
Bickerstaff
butt slaps.
unanimously should win Coach of the Year.
Do they butt
Yes.
slap in the NBA?
Sometimes. I think it's an old head thing. It's kind of a lost art.
I feel like, and in NFL, they still be doing it, I feel.
That's some gay shit.
Baseball, it's a lot
That
of
is some
helmet
gay
slaps.
shit.
You get a home run.
Yeah.
I love that song. That song do be turning me up. If I heard that in the club, I'd lose my mind.
Yeah.
I would
yeah.
start dancing like hard as shit.
I take my shoes and socks off and
I
start
might
doing
take my
different
shirt
dances.
off. Yeah.
Yesterday at Spotlight, I got up on the table in the alley and I was dancing.
Oh, it was one of those nights.
I was
You were
fucked
probably
up.
looking like
Margar-
the belle
he
of
was
the
up-
ball.
He was off them Spotlight margarita. I know you like that Spotlight margarita.
Don't they have the best vodka crane in the city?
Nah, Magic Stick has the best vodka can in the city, hands
okay,
down. Like
okay.
it's not vodka. And
I was
cranberry
actually,
juice.
by the time I got
Everywhere
there, it
you
was
go.
shots, dude.
Hey, Piper, what up?
Shots. baby.
Shots. You should have had some mini beers.
Piper's here, dude.
Let me tell you, I don't recommend mini beers. It'll be a long time before I drink mini beers again.
Do you know that animals, you know how people be watching fucked up porn?
Yes.
Animals be watching bug
you-
porn.
Bug porn? They
And
be
they
watching bugs.
clown
fuck.
you. If you're an animal and you watch bug porn, you get clowned on.
You're watching bugs. Fuck.
He was watching ants do it.
Speaking of bug porn, on your kayak when
watching
we
a
went up north,
butterfly?
I think, there were 2 dragonflies
Yes.
fucking.
That's
They make
so
a
sick.
heart when they fuck.
Yeah, it's crazy. Some crazy shit.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's called mating.
They were
Let's not be
mating.
crude.
They were mating. So that was bug porn.
Yeah.
We love
there
bug
was live bug porn.
I was a cuck for some bugs.
You
It
were
was in
the
my
cor-
boat.
You were in the corner.
You were like, man, I
Oh,
wish
Piper
that
wants
were
to
me.
come up. Here we go.
Hey, there we go. We took over Dame's spot.
Yeah. Hey, Pipey girl.
What's up, buddy? Do you want a moon
Stop
pie?
looking at me, Swan.
I think she wants a moon pie, but there's only 3 servings. We can't give the cat one. I mean, you have 3 cats.
I want no part of that moon pie.
What if we microwave it?
I want
like
no-
the
What if you
package
smell it
says?
and it
Yeah.
smells really good?
I'm not gonna lie.
I never liked the banana ones. Even
I
the
never
chocolate
tried
ones
it.
are mid.
I'll be
never
honest,
tried
bro. Once you microwave this moon pie, it's gonna be louder than the weed we smoked before.
Yeah, see, I've never
This
microwaved
banana.
one. I didn't know they suggested that.
I didn't know they suggested it either, but now I'm very curious.
I just thought that
Let's air fry
bringing
it.
home Lorna Doones moon pies and Dunkaroos is just. It's kind of a bar, low
it
key.
is
It
nice.
rhymed. I didn't even realize.
No, I got a good stoner. idea.
Accidental Bronson.
You know what I want to
Yeah.
try? I want to make French toast out of Uncrustables. I bought a box of Uncrustables, and I was like, what if I dipped it in all the shit and fried it?
Yeah.
Served it up with syrup, maybe a little whipped cream.
This is the 420
maybe some M&Ms. You
podcast.
see what I'm saying? Let me know if this is a good idea. We got nothing but ideas here. Hey, let us know, guys. Patreon subscribers or subscribers or non-subscribers alike. Let us know, because I want to start doing alcohol reviews for the Patreon. If that sounds cool, give us a hell yeah in the Discord. Give us a hell yeah in the Instagram.
Dude,
I want to
do that.
review
So you
booze.
guys actually didn't get the Eggo drink?
No.
I thought you guys actually got that.
I didn't get the Eggo drink. I did get some grog this weekend, which was really good.
The fuck
I
is
grog?
I highly recommend grog.
What is that?
It's a hard soda. I know what you're thinking. It goes down like a Mountain Dew, but it's not as sweet like a Mountain Dew. I got grape and peach flavor. Banging. It's like a high noon. It's like a seltzer. It's
They
really
need
fucking
to
good.
sell like a hard Pepsi.
grog. Hard,
Hard Pepsi.
real hard cola.
Yeah.
They make the hard Mountain Dew.
I've
But I
seen
need
like
the
they have a
official-
Jack and Coke in a can.
That's what got me wasted. That one night we went out and I puked on the patio.
Yeah.
I was off them the pre-canned Jack and Cokes.
Pre-mixed Jack and
The
Coke.
pre-mixed Jack and Cokes go down, and they're very good, and they're very strong. I don't recommend it.
I saw something today that was kind of enticing because normally when you see a protein bar, it's not by an actual candy company. But I saw a Snickers protein bar.
Yes.
And I'm like, that might taste kind of
Eddie Abu will just say, that is fucking shit.
What happened?
Yeah.
We got tired of that guy's shit.
Yeah, because he never takes a day off.
No.
He never takes a day off.
Yeah.
He never eats
But
a brownie.
in the UK, they have like a drink that's like Twix and Snickers protein. So I didn't know protein could come from a fucking Twix. This is fucking shit.
It is fucking
And then they
shit.
caught him drinking champagne at a wedding. Like, Eddie, you're a fraud.
Because he drank champagne at a
'cause he
toast
drank,
at a wedding.
yeah.
You're a fraud.
It's like, oh, he
This
does
fucking
Special
shit.
occasion.
Like his fucking brother got married and he took a day off and everybody
Yeah.
gave him
He did a
shit.
Big Buford.
Oh, wow.
The Big Buford beef
would
is so funny,
A Big
bro.
Buford would knock his fucking British socks off. What
Yeah.
the fuck is this? This is fucking incredible.
Who is the guy talking about the Big Buford?
I swear
swear
Vezzo
Vezzo.
says he doesn't trust you if you order a Big Buford. That motherfucker was covering up for himself.
Yeah.
He
He
got a-
sounded like he wanted to go get one.
He was on his way.
Yeah.
He was on his way
He was
back.
talking
He already
himself
got
out of it.
He
I
had
don't
it next
trust
to him.
you, bro. I don't trust you. You be ordering that juicy, 100% all ground beef, char grilled, the Big Buford with pickle and onion and
frozen
lettuce
beef.
and tomato and ketchup
I got to find the
on a
clip.
sesame
I got it.
seed bun
Yeah, I was going to say Dre Day put it up.
with a side of seasoned fries. With a
No
side.
respect for no nigga that used to buy Big Bufords. What is you talking about? Fuck, you gonna be able to rap better than me, nigga. You used to go to rallies and buy Big Bufords. You used to eat Big Bufords.
He keeps saying it.
Face ass, head ass thing. Let me get a Big Buford. Imagine a nigga going to park in the drive. Hey, bro, let me get a Big Buford. Let me get a Big Buford. Head ass, rally fried eating ass niggas. Let me get a Big Buford, bro. Let me get one of them Big Buford with
Yes.
an extra patty on.
Yes,
With
let
extra
me get a
patty
Big
on.
Buford, please.
Let me get a Big Buford.
All the burgers got stupid names. You tell me Big Buford's a worse name than the fucking Baconator? The Baconator is way more embarrassing to order.
I don't know. Big Buford's pretty
A
bad.
Whopper.
You know what would have been
Big
pretty
Buford
funny?
sounds like a farmer's
I forgot I
dick.
had Tiger Woods shirtless with the Santa hat.
Mac
in my
Daddy
phone.
Santa. What would have been really funny is at the end of that video, he unrolls his window. Let me get a Big Buford.
Yeah. Yeah, hi. Can I
That
get
would
a
be
welcome
great.
to Checkers?
Remember what was that other video?
He called it rallies.
It was like years ago. It was like a podcast. They were like, "Who's the Big Buford?
Oh, it was
Who's that?"
the What You Thought podcast. They still come up here and there, but my
Yeah.
favorite thing I've seen from them, he was like, Big Buford, I'm not fucking with that. I'm not eating that. And he's like, why not? He was like, when you order the Big Buford, he's waiting inside and he's going to follow you home and rape you.
Buford's in the kitchen.
He's like, oh, word, they out there feeling me? He's like,
He's taking the apron
he's like,
off.
Buford is following people home. Oh, word, they feeling me out there?
Why is it called the Big Buford? Did they base it off of Buford?
So rallies used to have a mascot.
Yeah. and
That
he
was Buford.
Buford?
Yeah. He kind of looked like a retard. He had like a helmet and like he's like racing.
Of course he looked like a retard.
Like he had a
It was called
helmet.
Checkers.
He had a helmet and a scarf.
It is called Checkers and rallies, like a rally.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense. An automobile theme, man. I could
That
go
shit
for-
is terrible. Checkers is terrible.
It is kind of ass. The past couple
Terrible.
times I went, I'm like, this shit's not good no more,
Terrible.
man. This shit.
You know when I liked it? I liked it when my funds were down.
They're only in bad neighborhoods.
Yeah, I liked it when I didn't have a lot of money and like the fries and chicken.
When that
was like
chicken
$4.
bites box was $2, bro.
Yeah,
I know
perfect.
I know a lot of you broke motherfuckers. That was a staple in your diet. The $2 Rally's Checkers chicken bites box.
Yeah. Let me tell you something.
$2.
I went to the revised Comet Burger yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something.
Still banging.
I'm getting there.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Comet Burger, watched qualifying, and I ate my food.
Mm-hmm.
I got a chocolate malt. I got fries and 2 sliders. Let me tell you something. It was so good that after skating, I went back to Comet
No,
Burger.
same day.
I've never been to the same restaurant twice in the same day. That's how good Comet Burger was.
Oh, that's
And
a
he
good
probably
burger.
spent
You see,
fucking-
they changed it up now. It looks,
Yeah, it's brand new.
80s now.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Instead of 50s,
Yeah.
it's 80s.
But I'll tell you this, you can eat off the floor in there. It's spotless. It is so clean in there.
I want to go.
So-
I want to go.
I love that place.
I might go
At
this
night-
And they
week,
got
dude.
Jones Soda.
It's right by my house.
At night, I got the same thing I got, except I didn't get a chocolate malt. I got a vanilla one. So I've had 2 different flavored malts in the same day.
That's Big Bakery.
God damn. Yeah.
It was, but that was the only
Comet
thing I ate all
Snackery
day.
and
Yeah,
Big
but it was probably
Bakery.
$25 too for both. Those
was,
meals.
yeah.
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 That's what's up.
I found this. I found one.
You
we
hit
were
your
talking
burger
about.
quota.
Order
You
that.
hit your
Oh,
good-ass
yeah,
burger
for sure.
quota.
Hold on, who's a Big Buford? Where's that from?
From Checkers.
Buford?
Yeah, that's what it
Not with that. Not with that. They follow you after. If you order the Big Buford, it's a that follow you home. I'm for sure. That. Oh, you word? Take his apron off, you get in the car, follow you right home. They rob you and they might pipe. That's crazy.
And they might pipe. That's funny as hell. That's really good.
I was looking for that clip forever. I couldn't
Shit's
find
making me
it.
hungry now, bro.
I could eat. We're at the hour mark, by the way.
Oh, nice.
I want to get that 420 back on.
The
Wait,
cannon.
hold on. Wait, y'all want to be on your 420?
Yeah, man, it's 420. This is a
Walk
bad man
one.
thing over
Where's
here.
the
Welcome
Orange
back
Crush.
to Head to Got to Bumper Clot.
Yeah.
You got the high C.
No,
Where's the high C?
We
at,
got the
man?
Kush and the Orange J, man. Shout out to Wiz Khalifa.
Manda Selector.
Spitfire.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
are.
man. We jamming, man, up the royalty-free Rasta music.
Yeah, we were looking up royalty free. This one just says Bob Marley type beat.
Bob Marley type beat.
2022.
That moon pie's calling my name, bro. I'm telling you. We gonna zap
We're gonna
it right
zip.
now.
We're gonna split it, man.
We're gonna zap it.
Someone. Oh my God, they're writing lyrics
How
to
about
this
that,
song,
piece
bro.
of- Oh, in the comments.
Should we freestyle along to the lyrics they wrote?
Gender dysphoria being taught to the children.
Why did you?
The government does mind control in the schools.
Why did you?
I saw that guy.
Why
next
did
door.
you go? You're so exotic, just like the smoke. You said you got me, you let me go. I know you want me, know you want me. It's ass.
Raise your hand if you like green apples.
We're not making
Put
it
your
out.
hands down.
We're not making it off the island with this one.
Baby, don't get mad at me because I have a second family. It's just a Caribbean thing. Yeah.
Listen,
I should get a second family. That must be, dude, man.
It's stressful.
People talk about back in the day. That was the life, bro. Having a second family, you could just go fucking 2 towns over. No one have any idea.
Back then, it must have
30-minute
been
drive.
so exhilarating.
To have a second family, the thrill, not an affair, a second family.
A whole second
whole-ass
functioning
family.
house.
A
That,
dog.
that's like you're not just cheating on your wife, you're cheating on your son, your daughter,
Yes.
your dog.
That's crazy. It's
Second
already
family?
listen. It's already hard enough to keep up the facade to cheat, but imagine like to keep up the facade and have a whole nother home and family running.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I need a Netflix or HBO
That needs
show.
to be
That's a guy.
studied.
That's a guy
Remember
with
when
a
we used to
secret
drive by
family.
people and I was like, Dad, why are you with that other family? When I was like
His high
18.
ass used to stick his head out the window
Yeah.
of a moving car. His dad could be having a great Sunday,
Having a great
walking
time
with
the
a
family.
double stroller.
Yeah.
Dad, what are you doing with another family? And he was convincing because he wouldn't laugh until he got in the car.
And then I hope that he had to answer for that. What if I ruined his life?
Maybe you might have.
She like left and took everything. Every time we're having sex, Gerald,
That shit
it always
smell
goes
like
back to that
Thomas
fucking kid on Woodward who yelled out the window.
What did he mean?
I don't know.
Why would he lie about that?
Between that, the bus ain't coming, like
Yeah.
yelling at people waiting for the bus and saying
It
the
ain't
bus
coming.
ain't
That's such a
coming.
good one.
It ain't coming.
One guy actually got up. He got up and left. He probably missed his bus.
My favorite thing I've seen one time when we were kids, my buddy had a dollar store calculator, and there was just some girl walking home from school, and he just threw a calculator towards her and said, "Calculator this."
Oh, that's fire.
He didn't hit her. He just.
Calculator this.
You know, the worst was one kid was mowing his lawn. He's like, "Hey, I fucked your mom with that lawnmower." And we just drove up. The
good.
dumb shit you do.
The best,
The thrill, the thrill of the first car.
Our friend Twan used to yell at people with their girl, "I'll fuck your bitch."
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
And then
We all had her.
so there was the bus ain't coming, and then the other one was somebody riding a bike. Give me your bike as you're driving off. Like you're not gonna stop. You just, give me your bike. It's fucking
That's
hilarious.
harmless. That's a good one.
Give me your bike.
Give me your bike. The bus ain't coming.
I want to do that now.
We
as
should
an
make
adult.
up for it and start being nice. Or not even nice, just neutral.
Hey, way to
Drive
go.
by. Hey, I have those same shoes.
Hey, it's 70 degrees outside.
I love the guy trying to raise his Red Dead rep in real life. He's just like, how's it going? I'm like, nice dress. He's just like walking by people like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Fine day.
Yeah. Fine day. Howdy.
Howdy, partner.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Hey, man.
Man,
is a
this
real,
shit
hey,
smell
while
like
we're smoking,
a slider. It should
while we're
smell like a
smoking
hamburger.
The weed?
Yeah.
It does,
This
it
shit
does.
smell like some common burger.
Here's a real weed. Here's a real
So
420 question. Here's
Yeah.
a real 420 question. Hey guys,
Yo.
what if you had to die to nut?
Dude.
Like what if what if? Hear me out. Like it's like a bee. Like you sting like a bee. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you like fucking. It's the best feeling ever. And then like wouldn't that be fucking
Wouldn't
horrible?
you fuck would you still fuck if it felt like the worst pain of all time? Would you go to hell? Would you visit hell if you knew it was real, but you could like come back? Like, would you want to go just to like
See like how hot it is.
dude?
Nightmare. Is it hotter than Florida?
What if Wiz Khalifa and Lil Wayne made a song together?
Oh,
That'd be the most tight song ever.
Oh my
who
god.
do you think smokes more weed, Willie Nelson or Wiz Khalifa? Who do you think smokes more weed, Snoop Dogg or Wiz Khalifa?
Bro, I was at MGM last night. Snoop Dogg has his own roulette
Who
machine.
do you think smokes
Does
more
he
weed,
really?
MGM
Yeah,
Casino
it was
or
so
Snoop Dogg?
stupid.
You didn't play it? You didn't want to get robbed? You didn't want to get
I
scraped?
didn't gamble at all. No,
You fucked up, bro.
Should've gambled.
if
You-
men
Not even a buck?
if men died when they nutted, I think girls would make a podcast about like all the times that
the
they
guys they
fucked a
killed?
guy, and it's like
Okay.
they would talk about like how like they like I got the ick when he died
Yeah.
because he had his death face. It's not your O face, it's your death
It's
face.
your death. It's not your
He was
vinegar
really
strokes.
scared. He was crying.
Your death face.
Let me find out. My significant other is at my funeral talking about she got the ick. I'm coming back with an ectoplasm gun and I'm airing out the whole funeral.
You're gonna hear the Undertaker's dong bell.
Yeah.
The dong.
And
The
I
lights are
sit
gonna go
up.
out. Dong.
Honestly, I would pay extra to get like the funeral people to make me a casket that would make me sit up halfway through.
Yeah.
That'd be
Just
pretty
to scare
funny.
the fuck out of everyone.
Yeah, bong. That'd be pretty funny.
That would be really cool.
Honestly, it's worth the extra couple thousand.
I think it is nice to pull a prank on your loved ones at your funeral. Have it planned. If you know you're gonna die, you'd be like, "Listen, you got to pull this at the funeral."
There was the guy. There was the guy who had.
Someone
She'd
pull
really
the fire.
love you if she
There
did
was the
it.
guy
Yeah.
who had the recording after he was lowered into his grave.
Yeah.
And it's just like he's knocking. He's like, "Let me out! Let me out!" He's in his casket. That was a good one. It's like
That's
some
fucked
Scottish
up.
dude.
Let me out.
That was pretty funny.
Help!
Help!
I remember like the only cool thing about reading the Tom Sawyer book was when Huck Finn faked his death and went
Yeah.
to his own funeral. Or maybe that was Tom. I don't know, one of them. One of those rascals.
They
And, like, that's kind of badass to like go to your own funeral.
they parody them on The Simpsons, like Bart and Nelson or Huck and Tom Finn, and then they go to their own funeral, and then they're like chilling, laying down, watching the funeral, and then what happens is like a minute later they just lower their bodies into the caskets from the roof. Like you think they're actually watching it. It's like nope, they actually died. I want to go to my funeral. I did. It is fucked up that there's serious consequences to this, but I do think it'd be to see if I could get away with genuinely faking my own death for like 5 days just to come
Yeah.
back. Hey, what's up?
Sorry.
I think it's you could get. I feel like you could get into some fucked up trouble and stuff like that.
Remember, we knew a kid that like lied to everybody about having cancer or something.
Did he? I didn't know
Oh
that.
man!
Oh my god!
This
You know what
motherfucker! I was actually good
Not the
friends with
Mercedes
this kid.
fan.
No. So there was what he's talking about is there was a Mercedes fan on Twitter.
Lewis Hamilton's super fan.
Yeah, he like faked having cancer to go get a tour of the fucking factory, and they gave him a tour, and then they found out later he
didn't have cancer.
No.
They had to make a statement about it.
Yeah, but what Slim was just talking about, there was someone we went to high school with, and he had a very weird looking nose. He had like a nose like a bell pepper, and he said he had cancer.
He looked like the Pokemon Snubbull.
Get that.
So
pepper on.
already his nose, like, was like made fun of. Whenever people would bully him, it was about his nose. And
Oh my god, I know where you're going with this.
he said he had cancer in the nose.
Nose cancer. That's what he said. I have
Like
nose,
cancer-
not sinus cancer.
He had
Cancer
a tumor
of the
in
nose.
his nose. And then,
you know that nose you guys have been making fun of all this time?
Yeah, I got
actually,
cancer.
it's killing me.
Yeah. And
I
then,
don't like it either.
So, like, one of our close friends, one of our mutual close friends, had, like, this whole... He spent a night with him, and they cried. Like, he cried with him for, like, a good 4 or 5 hours after finding that out. So then we found out he was lying. His mom snitched on him.
Oh, my
and said,
God.
no, he doesn't have fucking cancer. He's healthy. And
Damn.
that same person who cried with him later re-uploaded every photo they had on Facebook together with his face blacked out saying liar.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
That's
Yeah.
classic
Jesus.
high
If I still
school.
had my original Facebook, I'd still be tagged.
That's
yeah.
like funny.
That's what's up.
It's
Lied
fucking
about nose
hilarious.
cancer.
Liar.
He made it so much worse for himself. Well,
Yeah.
everyone keeps making fun of my nose. I have
Yeah.
cancer. I have cancer.
I have cancer.
It's what you
but-
do.
but-
When you're 13, 14, that's what you do.
You're young, yeah.
Ungrateful retard.
Ungrateful.
Yes.
Ungrateful retard.
Nose cancer.
Cancer of the nose. That's
Anybody
a fuck-
who went to school with
I'm
us
sorry.
and remembers that, isn't that
Bro,
fucking
that's
crazy?
a fucking stretch.
That's
dude.
insane, bro. It's insane.
Can we get him on the
got a couple.
podcast now?
I feel like we got a couple.
Can we get him on the podcast now? Like, hey, why'd you lie about that?
I believe that same person used to order food from where we worked.
He used
Yeah.
to order the Big
Yeah.
Buford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 Big Bufords.
Double Big Buford.
Yeah.
It's
The
crazy
Frylover
because
burger.
whenever I think of Little Big Planet, I think of him because he was the first person who showed me that.
I think of this liar.
Honestly, he was cool.
But he
was
just had
kinda
to lie about it.
He had free tickets to a Lupe Fiasco concert, and we ended
Kick,
up going.
push,
Yeah.
kick.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
What do you get? The Make-A-Wish tickets? He has nose
Oh
cancer.
no! We were, funnily enough, we were in the nosebleeds.
I was actually with him the first time I was high.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what gave him the nose cancer, was the marijuana problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, he French inhaled.
All right, French.
I used to do that all the time, dude. That's probably why I have congestion issues nowadays.
There's all the French inhaling, all the showing
I
off.
still
I
do
gotta
it.
take Sudafed now. Shout out Sudafed. This is my first time doing Sudafed.
Slim is actually cooking meth. He's lying.
Sudafed, keep me up.
He's not using it for
I ain't
that.
got
I
no
felt like it,
worries.
dude. We were at CVS last night, 2:30 in the morning.
That shit'll have you wired.
Yeah. Well, I would say I don't think I'm wired. I don't think.
I'm geeked
Wiring.
up off that pseudo.
Here.
Working. Pseudo.
No, Sudafed, dude. It's helping clear me up. My nose is like chronically congested. It's terrible.
He has nose cancer.
Yeah.
You know
for
that
real this
nose
time.
you guys have been making fun of? Mm-hmm. Guess
Fucking
what?
Cancer.
Guess what? Guess what? I nutted and now I'm gonna die.
Lying about
I nutted
having
on the
cancer
plane and-
should be a criminal offense.
What should?
You should do like 90 in the clink for
90 days?
yeah, for saying
to
you
learn
have
your
cancer.
lesson.
Yeah, like don't do that again.
All that sympathy people wasted on
Yeah.
you, bro.
You made people cry.
Yeah. They're not going to get those tears back.
Yeah.
They're not going to get that emotion back. Now you feel like
He
a
made
sucker.
his best friend cry,
Yeah.
and then his best
goddamn.
friend stopped talking to him after he realized he was a liar.
That's fucked up. That's
Yeah,
fucked up.
it was this whole thing.
That's crazy.
It's kind of awesome.
If one of
That
y'all
is
did
funny.
that, it'd be fucked up.
It would be fucked up.
What if you guys what if one of us like on the pod was like made a whole
Guys,
big
guess
lie?
what?
I remember when Roman Reigns came out and said he had leukemia, and like Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose came out and like saw him off to go get treatment. Seth Rollins was like inconsolable. He was like blubbering as they were doing their pose.
Damn.
You made somebody blubber and you were lying about it. Oh,
Roman Reigns
man.
was not lying about cancer.
No, he wasn't.
Do not imply.
But like, could you imagine, you made
if
somebody
Roman Reigns?
blubber over a lie?
No, if Vince said,
Blubbering is quite.
if that was Vince's
quite-
idea,
Here's the story. We're gonna get you off TV, but you gotta tell the people you have fucking cancer.
The blood cancer.
Yeah.
blood cancer.
We're gonna tell them you have cancer, and everyone you're gonna come back, and then when you come back, you're gonna be the champion for 5 years. You're gonna look like God.
we're gonna make
you
a
beat
foundation.
cancer, and now you beat everybody.
Hell yeah.
Just like I'm gonna beat these allegations.
Yeah, is that still going on?
It's funny because there's a bunch of it's like the Super Bowl, right? WrestleMania week. So there's all these press and all these interviews, and everyone just I don't know why Triple H and John Cena are both like, I don't give a fuck. I love Vince McMahon. Like he was so good to me. Everyone's just been like, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I love Vince McMahon.
Damn.
He's amazing. He's why I'm rich, so I can't talk bad about him again. And it's like, yeah, man. What do you mean you can't talk shit about your boss? Are you kidding me? You know how much money these guys in the NFL made? They'll still call Roger Goodell gay all the time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Talk shit about your boss. What's
Triple
the big deal?
H, when he got inducted in the Hall of Fame this weekend. He kissed Shawn Michaels on the lips. Like after Shawn introduced him, he kissed him on the lips.
What?
Yeah, that's some gay shit.
Everyone kept showing
Today?
this clip.
Yesterday or like 2 nights ago.
Everyone kept showing this old clip of Bret Hart cutting a promo on him, and Bret Hart's like, "And Triple H, well, you're a homo." And that's just, you can say that on TV, Beck.
Yeah, he called him a homo on a live mic.
That's fucking hilarious. Just,
And then, sure
you're a
enough, they
homo.
kiss. They kissed 2 nights ago, and typically the Hall of Fame is like 2 nights before WrestleMania or a night before.
They did it the night before, till
And
like 3
it's
in the
in
morning.
Vegas, so they did it at like 3 in the morning on the East Coast time, and like there were Booker T fell asleep in the crowd like 4 or 5 times.
There were people with sunglasses on. You could see their eyes closed beneath them,
They're at the Hall of Fame ceremony,
falling
sleeping.
asleep.
Damn.
It's fucking hilarious.
What the fuck?
I don't know who that's for. That's just for them.
Yeah,
It's not a real place, like Scott Steiner said.
and then they let him in, so he shut up about
Hall of Fame, not even fucking real place. You can't even fucking go there, man. Hall of Fame's fucking phony.
Then they put him in. It's such an honor to be here.
it. They
It's
should
an honor to be
they
here.
should make a Hall of Fame.
A physical one?
Yeah.
They're doing a whole like experience in Dubai because they like.
Oh
own the
yeah,
WWE
yeah.
now.
I've
It's
seen
like
that. Yeah,
It's like a whole place you can go.
it's like
really
Legoland for wrestling.
massive. Yeah.
Like you could try on the Undertaker's coat. You know, I don't know what it is with like Saudi Arabians' obsession in the Undertaker.
With all of our stuff.
No, they love the Undertaker.
Well, he's the Undertaker.
He was
bro.
handing out a fucking trophy at a soccer game.
Made no fucking sense at all. Why
the fuck is
Undertaker
going on with
was
that?
handing out like the championship to like Ronaldo was.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And then I'm sure he was like, "It's got to be Biker Taker," and they're like, "No, here's another $30 fucking billion. Show up as the Undertaker,
The
one
Biker
we
Taker?
like." Yeah, the
He
American
pulls
badass.
up like the one from SmackDown vs. Raw.
Because
Yes.
now when he makes appearances, he does that because
I
he's
love
old.
that. I love
it's
that.
not convincing anymore.
No.
But they had him put on the eyeliner and everything. Fucking guys.
Ronaldo was impressed.
Ronaldo fucks with the Undertaker too.
I don't know how else their paths crossed. That's so fucking hilarious. So there's
Yeah.
like a universe. Where
Hey, have you seen?
They're on the same soccer
There's a guy
field.
on Instagram. He's like, I want you to go from like Martin Luther King to like Jake Paul by way of pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So like they'll have a picture of Martin Luther King and Muhammad Ali, then Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson, then Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. So they lead from pictures, but it's something ridiculous. Like
It's so funny. I love clips like that. It's
it'll be
the
like
geoguessing,
Queen
but
Elizabeth to like the Rizzler.
via Wikipedia.
It's fucking hilarious. It all goes back to 2011.
It all goes back to 2011.
It does.
Show me Aaron Rodgers. Give me Aaron Rodgers to the
Aaron
Rizzler.
Rodgers to the Rizzler.
I bet we could do it. Hold on.
Aaron Rodgers to the Rizzler?
Yeah, go on Wikipedia. See if you can go on Aaron Rodgers Wikipedia and see if you can somehow find stuff to click until you get to the Rizzler because he's definitely on
no.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
I don't. Man, that's scary. I'll hit it. It's 420.
We're trying it. We're trying it. We're trying it. The Rizzler is he? Does
shit,
he even
dude.
have a Wikipedia?
He might have a fandom.
A fandom?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that shit because it asks you if you're an adult or a kid. It makes me feel weird for some reason.
Yeah. It's like, are you a pedophile or are you just a loser?
The Rizzler.
Or a kid?
The Rizzler does have a Wikipedia page. That's insane.
Good for him. Keep getting
All right.
them checks, Riz.
So we're gonna
They picked a
Easy.
horrible picture.
easy. We're gonna go Rizzler to Aaron Rodgers right now. Social media personality from New Jersey. New Jersey.
The Jets.
Yeah, there we go. We're getting there. I bet you the Jets are on the New Jersey Wikipedia page. Come on, keep going.
Probably.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Come on, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. History, demographics. Oh my God, economy, affluence. This could take longer than I thought. Industries, tourism. Here we go. Atlantic City, northeastern megalopolis. Gambling, media. We're getting there. God damn it. Fine. Wall Street. There ain't no fucking Wall Street in New Jersey. Where? What do you mean
Culture.
there's a Wall
Culture
Street in New
and
Jersey?
sports.
Culture. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
MetLife
MetLife.
Stadium.
Jets.
New York Jets. He's no
we made
longer
it.
a part of the Jets, so he can't go to active roster, but you got to...
We can go to former Justin. Oh shit. I'm getting
It's
there.
not going to happen.
What do you mean? Oh, what's happening?
I got the over.
You got the over. Hold on.
He's already
One
on the
click.
Jets page.
1 click, 2 click. Yeah, this is 3 clicks right there. Hold on. The Ring of Honor. The Ring of.
You could like probably click on like Joe Namath and probably get it from there.
Mm-hmm. I could.
What's this game called?
The Wikipedia hunt game.
It all goes back to 2011.
Yeah, it all goes back to 2011 because the Rizzler was born in 2011.
Oh,
So it all goes. He
no,
was
he
not born in
wasn't.
2011.
He's like 6. Fucking kid's like 6.
Fuck.
Well, 2011 was 4 years ago. You're right.
Season by season. Here we go.
I'm
2000,
still 21.
Yeah, go to
2024?
last season.
2024.
And then go to active roster, and there you go, Aaron Rodgers.
And Aaron Rodgers in 5 clicks. There we go.
From what?
The
From
Rizzler.
the Rizzler.
Wow.
On Wikipedia.
Yeah. Easy.
Really?
Easy money. Yeah, there you go.
That's incredible. I don't think I have
That was easier than I thought it would be, to be honest
That's
with you.
way easier.
The
than I
Rizzler
would
being from
expect.
New Jersey was kind of a lock.
Yeah.
Once that happened.
I don't have the clapping sound.
I want you to go from Pee Wee Herman to Thermos.
Oh
Thermos?
my God.
Like
Thermos.
a thermos?
Yeah.
Like the cup? That,
Yeah.
Dude,
You gotta do a little research for that one. You gotta
Yeah.
find out when Thermos was like
Invented.
founded, where it was popular, what city did it start in. Those
Yeah.
kind of things will help you.
I don't think we have enough time on the podcast to get from Pee Wee Herman to a thermos. Thermos brand thermos or
Yeah,
Let's
thermos?
study
Thermos
all
the
week.
brand.
Let's
Thermos the
study
brand.
all week
Yeah,
and
we'll
then try.
this.
Well, I'll give each other 2 topics.
Thermos,
Yeah.
Thermos
Oh,
might
that's a
be
good
like
idea.
the best. That might be like the best name for a product.
Thermos?
Thermos.
It's great.
Kleenex, I think is
We were
up.
saying
Windex
Bluetooth.
is good.
Windex is good.
What is?
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth, yeah.
I do like Blue Chew. Blue
Yeah.
Chew makes you want to take it.
Yeah.
Blue
Sounds
Chew's
like
a great
candy.
Speaking of,
name.
Blue
an ad
candy.
read from our sponsors. Blue Chew.
You want to get
Blue
your
Chew.
cock hard, boinking, Blue Chew. Use code HAD to and don't get shit because we don't have a sponsorship.
Tired of blue balls? Take Blue Chew.
Tired of them weak loads? Load Booster. Clean, organic, delicious. Load Booster. She will love it.
I don't put anything in my blender without load booster.
Oh my God. Do you have a Load Booster on top of your fridge?
Friend of the
course.
pod, George, on the Piz can, he should have put that it's a load booster.
It's a Load Booster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bigger loads.
I
Porn
love-
stars love this shit.
Every girl wants bigger loads.
Yeah, load booster.
Let's get some Load Booster, guys. Guys, if you want a bigger load, write into fan mail. Let me see. Ladies, how big is too big? Load size. You know
We
what
got
I mean?
about 8 minutes.
About 8 minutes. All right, guys. So we have 8 minutes to do this done. We're going to compare loads now as we speak. This is exclusive for the Patreon.
I think we could all squeeze one out here.
I've already jacked
did it in a
off 6
fucking
times
airplane,
today,
didn't you?
man.
6 times.
Ferrari got a podium, and I've just been boinking all day.
Off the Blue Chew. How come no one's been... Can you get sponsored by a dick pill in Ferrari? I mean, in Formula One?
I don't think so.
They let all these illegal gambling sponsor a
Yeah,
car, but I can't put
and
a
like
little
vapes.
Cialis.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Cialis.
It'd be too powerful. The Pfizer car.
Oh,
Like if
all the
Pfizer,
money in the
if
world.
Pfizer gives like Ferrari $500 million, it's over.
What if we had our own
A sponsorship? That'd be awesome.
Like
Our own.
challenge nutting.
Challenge nutty.
Welcome to Had To Podcast, home of challenge nutting. Try to nut how high in the air? Nut as high as you can in the air
I know
without getting it
the,
on yourself.
The
It's sponsored
gliding,
it's sponsored by Red Bull, like the plane shit. Is that what you mean?
the gliding they used to call Flugtag. So what would you call the nutting competition?
Tug job.
Gooptag.
Goop tag.
Tug
Goop tag.
tug.
Yes, folks, busters here are gathered here from all over the world to see who can shoot it the highest without getting a drop on themselves.
We need. So you know how we.
Sponsored by Red Bull.
You know how they did the Gooneral.
Yeah,
for
the Gooneral.
Nautica.
Yeah.
Say his name.
There's a lady who's currently really famous right now. Her name is Preeta Gupta, and we need to say her name. Do you know who she is?
Preeta
no,
Either of you?
Gupta?
Preeta Gupta.
She is the lady who
What lady?
Oh, did she say the N-word in that video?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
is the Indian lady who kept saying the N-word in the
Oh,
car.
that was fucking.
Preeta Gupta, say her name. And always the top comment on that video is like a black guy saying, "Why is she kind of bad though?"
they got a kink there.
Yeah,
They got a kink.
that unlocked something.
Man, That's
sorry, I
crazy,
dropped my
bro.
flash drive.
Wow.
Wow.
Pretty
Real,
cool
real
stuff.
professional episode.
I
here,
am being
everybody.
it's the 420 episode. What do you expect?
We're
from
high.
us? We're high.
bro.
It's
I'm
the
so-
best
I'm
episode.
about to
I'm
eat
so
some
high,
pizza.
bro.
I'm about to eat some pizza.
I'm about to eat some cereal. And
Dog, I'm fucked up. I'm about to order a fucking pizza, bro.
Can I take a shower, bro?
Bro, I'm about to do. I'm about
high
to do.
And my parents are gonna know I'm high unless I take a shower, bro. And
You gotta
I can't
change your
just run
clothes.
inside and get to the shower.
You got eye drops, bro. You got
got
Axe,
spray?
bro. Bro, I'm about to hit the bong and listen to some Cottonmouth Kings, bro. I'm about to listen to some Incubus. I'm about to get into some real trippy shit, bro.
You know what the worst weed song is?
Oh, fucked up.
The worst weed song is "Blueberry Yum Yum" by Ludacris.
There's that blueberry, yum, yum, yeah. There's that vibe.
Hurry, please, because I need some snacks. And
Is
how long
broccoli-
will it take to get back?
Is broccoli a weed song?
No, that song's fucking annoying.
That song is awful.
It's too annoying.
Before the chorus even comes in, it's annoying.
You think Incubus type beat exists?
Like the band.
Yeah.
I dip my dick into the sand.
Incubus hard rock type beat.
Oh, before you, okay. Go ahead.
I'm already not interested.
I gotta have another shout out. Have any of you guys been in a band?
Oh,
No,
Milo's
never.
back, everybody.
I never tried to be in a band. Just
band?
rock.
So I was in a band very briefly, and
Yes.
I don't remember the name of the band, but the drummer actually is in a band. Like
No way.
he messaged me like one of his songs. The name of the band's Dulona or Dulana. I don't know how I'm supposed to say it, but he's listening to the pod. I told him I'd give him a shout out. Shout out Aaron the drummer, not Aaron the plumber. And he is in a band, Dulona, and they got a song. I forget the name of the song, but it's not a bad song. But I want you guys to check them out on Spotify after you finish checking us out.
Yeah. Do that.
One sec. Name of the song. There's one joint that I really like that he had. No Man's Peace by Dulona. Duellona.
Hell yeah, check them out.
Check them out.
That's sweet. You were in a band. How was it? For like what? Like a month? Like a month?
Yeah, fucking month. And
Playing bass?
They ended up replacing me because like I wasn't good at bass. And, yeah, so they ended up replacing me. I don't remember the name of the band at all. And yeah, we just all kind of went our separate ways. I remember. I started smoking more weed and hanging out with black
Like,
people.
fuck this. Yeah, I'm not playing, I don't want
I
to
was
be
like,
in a
fuck
band anymore.
this.
I want
This
to play
is-
2K.
Yeah, this is lame. But shout out Aaron. He's still drumming and shit. Getting his drum on.
Aaron the drummer.
Yeah.
Drummer, yes sir, baby. Keeping them rhythms, making money, making music,
Pum-pum.
making memories, baby. Woo! Yes sir.
Pum-pum-pum.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to the little drummer boy.
That's funny.
Dude.
Pum-pum-pum-pum.
Parumpa-bum-bum, dude.
It is moon pie time. It is.
I'm ready to eat a moon pie.
I'm ready to zap. I'm ready to throw this moon pie in the fucking air fryer for 25 minutes. We need a bananas Foster. Can we turn the moon pie into a bananas Foster? Do you have any like rum we can light on fire?
Do you have any ice cream?
Yeah. Ooh, now you're talking. Okay, hot moon pie on some ice cream. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas.
liquorified whipped cream
Yeah.
and caramel.
Maybe we can creme brulee it. We can put a little sugar on it. Get a char in there.
Fuck, dude.
Fuck! 52 fucking years I've had a moon pie.
Shit.
Fuck! What are you saying? Moon pie's 3 servings, but you go want to eat the full one. I fucking can't! Fuck!
That's good.
Fuck the Ultimate Warrior. Should we look him up? Look up his shoot video.
Look up the hour-long video of him talking bad about
I'm gonna
Hulk
smoke
Hogan.
weed to the Ultimate Warrior calling Hulk Hogan a piece of shit for an hour straight tonight.
That's fire.
You wanted to eat one of your moon pies, Terry. What was that you used to say? Oh, heat it up in the microwave for 10, 15 seconds. You used to say that every day.
You used to say a day without a moon pie is like a day without sunshine. That was a catchphrase of yours.
Real talk.
You know what? I'm probably the only wrestler that never offered you a moon pie, Terry.
Yeah, man. Smoking the mother plant, man. Big up to the moon pie. Big up, big up.
And that's that, man.
Hey, hit the reggae music, man.
I gotta go home.